the greatest leaders are not born in power. They rise from places of pain, poverty, and purpose. This is the story of a child born into oppression and called to stand before kings. Pharaoh ordered every Hebrew boy killed, but one mother refused. She placed her baby in a basket and trusted God with the river. Pharaoh's daughter found the child. Moved with compassion, she raised him in the palace as her own. Moses, once a helpless infant drawn from the Nile, now walks the halls of Pharaoh as a prince of Egypt. Raised in royalty but born of slaves, his journey is one of two worlds, one of comfort and one of silent cries he has yet to hear. One day, while walking among his people, Moses witnesses cruelty he can no longer ignore. A taskmaster strikes a Hebrew slave, and in a moment of fury, Moses intervenes, fatally. Fear grips him, not only from Pharaoh's wrath but from the rejection of the very people he longed to defend. Moses flees Egypt, a prince no more, wandering into the wilderness, alone, uncertain, and broken. Far from the splendor of palaces, he arrives at a well in Midian, where kindness still exists. There, he defends 7 sisters from hostile shepherds, and from this act of courage, he finds welcome. He is brought into the home of Jethro, a Midianite priest, and in time, he finds peace. He marries Zipporah, one of Jethro's daughters, and begins a quiet life tending sheep under the desert sun. Years pass. The days are steady, the work humble. But within Moses, a flicker remains, of questions unanswered, of purpose not yet fulfilled. One day, while guiding his flock beyond the wilderness, Moses comes to the foot of Mount Horeb. There, something catches his eye, a bush ablaze with fire, yet not consumed. He draws closer, his breath held, for the sight is unlike anything he has ever known. From within the fire, a voice calls his name, Moses. Moses. He replies, trembling, "Here I am." "Take off your sandals," the voice commands, "for the place where you are standing is holy ground." The voice speaks not just to Moses, but to his soul. "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob." And Moses hides his face, afraid to look at God. God says, "I have seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard their cries. I have come down to rescue them." Then the voice thunders, "So now, go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people out of Egypt." Moses is stunned. "Who am I," he asks, "that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" God replies, "I will be with you." Still, Moses doubts. "If they ask your name, what shall I say?" And God answers, "I am who I am. Tell them, I am has sent me to you." But even with these words, fear grips Moses again. He speaks of his weakness, of his slow tongue, of his unworthiness. God shows him signs. His staff becomes a serpent, his hand turns leprous and is healed. Still, Moses pleads, "Please, send someone else." Yet God does not relent. "Your brother Aaron will go with you," he says. "I will help both of you speak, and I will teach you what to do." And so, the shepherd of Midian becomes the chosen deliverer. With staff in hand, heart heavy yet stirred, Moses descends the mountain. He tells Zipporah, and she sees it in his eyes, something greater has called him. From afar, Egypt looms again, not as a home, but as a battleground. But before the clash of kingdoms, before plagues and parted seas, there was this moment. A flame that did not consume. A voice that would not be ignored. A man who answered a call that changed history forever. You may feel small, unworthy, or forgotten. But God sees you. God speaks to you. And like Moses, God calls you to greater things. All you need to do is say yes. If this story stirred something in your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And subscribe to the Bible Reimagined to experience more stories of faith brought to life. Your journey has just begun. Thank you for watching.